Hey there, welcome back. My name is Sean. I'm with Abundant Living Homesteaders. My wife and I are building a cabin in northern Idaho, and we're here today to test this EB3A Bluetti portable power station. It's a portable generator with a lithium-ion battery. With all the unpredictable weather here in Arizona and the snow in northern Idaho, it got me thinking how great it was to have this in emergency situations.
Wow, it's pretty small.
Yeah. Very lightweight.
Several different cords there.
So this is the wall charger, and this is the cable that plugs into here into your solar panels.
Okay.
So it comes with a couple of cables. This Bluetti EB3A has a 268 watt hours, a lithium iron phosphate battery, 2,000 life cycle down to 80% capability, Bluetooth Wi-Fi capability, also smart app controlled.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love that because again, now I can control it from my phone and not just from being right there next to the machine. So that's pretty cool. All right, all the features are on the front of the device.
This is really neat. 10 pounds, very portable and lightweight. We can put it in our trailer. We can put it in my truck. We can use it in a tent. It has two 120 amp plugs in the front. Here's the charging area for your wall plug-in.
Okay, so I can charge it just directly from the wall?
Yeah.
I don't have to be like using solar?
No, with this cable right here, we'll plug it in and check it out.
Okay.
Then here's the solar plug-in to your solar panels.
And it comes with just
That
like
cable right
a
here?
basic
Yeah.
cable to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
This is your 12 volt. It also has two USB ports that are 3 amp, and then a USB-C that's 100 amps. There's 3 different ways you can turn this screen on. You can push this button for the 120 volt. And wow, it's a bright screen, very visible, and you can read it. And then you push it again with the green button. These are powered up. Turn it off, hold it down, powers off. Same with the 12 volt system. You push it again, it's ready to go there. Turn it off, and then turn the screen off by holding it down. The light the same way. Turn it on, turn the light on, dimmer, brighter, SOS. Very cool.
I like the screen that it's so bright and
Very
everything
bright.
is like right. It's telling you the percentage of the battery and what your output would be, what it's bringing in input wise for watts, like when you're charging.
This has rapid charge capabilities. It'll charge up to 80% in 30 minutes. Wow, that's really important, especially when you're on the go or in an emergency situations. It even has a 15 watt remote charger here that you can set your phone on and charge it that way. Very cool. I'm impressed with this little thing already. So let's get to testing it out. It automatically turns off after a little bit. As you can see, our fridge, lights on. They claim it'll run a mini fridge. Let's give it a shot. showing AC. The watts. Fridge is not on. Let's open it up. The light's on. Whew, pretty cool.
It smells like coffee in there. It smells amazing. Okay, so it's not drawing anything right now.
No, the coils aren't turned on yet, though. As soon as it does, it'll draw a little bit more power, and it only runs for a little bit, but...
Okay, so I have a question. So, can we run the refrigerator and charge the generator at the same exact time?
Yes, it has pass-through capabilities, so you can be charging at the same time you're drawing from it. And you can do that multiple ways. You can do it through 12 volt in your truck. You can do it through 120 volt from your outlet plug. And it also can do it from a solar, or solar and 12 volt, or solar and wall capabilities, and generator. So it has 6 different ways you can charge this thing.
So
You'll never have an excuse to run out of power. Battery saving capability there. You just push it again. So let's try something else on this.
I'm trying to get I would love to see the refrigerator start to draw some power off of it.
Okay.
More than just keeping the light on.
And then we can open the door up. Let's leave the door open.
So it's starting to draw a little bit already.
Yeah. Let the cool air out. Let's try this.
Yeah, a little bit more. It's drawing a little bit more.
Yeah. 9 watts.
All right, so this would be an awesome thing, obviously, if your power is gone out in your house and you have some items in your refrigerator and you want to try and keep those obviously from spoiling, you could use something like this in case you needed it. Obviously, it would be an external backup power source, right? So that you could make sure that you could keep those items nice and cold.
Yes.
Which is a nice, that's cool thing to do.
Cool thing to do. All pun intended.
Yeah, right.
All right, let's push this battery. Let's give it a chance. Let's give it a try out for the plugs up here.
Yeah.
Let's push that. As you can see, all those on that. Let's charge my phone. Oops.
We're gonna power the refrigerator and your phone at the same exact time. All right.
And you can see it's charging. Here, let's see what the draw is.
All right. So it looks like
It's showing AC and DC charging
yeah.
at the time.
All right. It's changing a little bit. Takes a couple minutes or a couple seconds actually to kind of start to pull that and reflect on the screen.
And it's showing about between 15.1 hours and 14 hours. It's going back and forth.
Of how long it could do this?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. At the 70% charged. Okay. Great.
Very cool.
Okay, well, let's keep adding to it. What else can we add on here?
Well,
So we kind of cleared this out a little bit, so we have a little bit more room here.
so we're all in the mindset of emergencies. I have a Bofang ham radio that I keep just in case of emergencies, and I would like to give this a try. Let's try plugging it in. Give it a charge. So now we drop down to 8.9 hours.
Frequency mode.
All right. Cool. So it's holding at 8.9.
At 69% charge.
Okay. Cool.
So let's add something else to it.
If anybody's wondering what that thing's back there is for our Christmas tree, to water our Christmas tree. All right. What are we gonna try next?
So in the spirit of adding another USB, my wife has a diffuser here that she absolutely loves. Just push this button and turn it on again. Plug it in.
There we go. The diffuser
So it
going.
goes down to 7.
So that didn't go too much more. 7.4. Yeah, so we've got all these things charging, and refrigerator is still going.
Yep. So one last thing I'd like to try here. So I'd like to plug it into the wall and see if we're gaining any charge
While we're using power?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. So we plug this into here, and this down to the wall power.
So,
And this.
and again, this would be like if you were in your truck or something, right? And you wanted to charge it at the same exact time of maybe using as you're trying to deplete, while you're depleting the power. And you wanted to recharge it, you could do that.
Yeah.
It is kind of a nice.
So it's gaining.
Okay. Cool.
Yep, and we have an economy mode, which is a lower mode. And if we boost it up on the app, it'll charge even faster.
So what's really cool about this is that, like we were talking about earlier, is that it actually has an app as well. So we're going to show you some of the features that are in the app, how you can charge it. There's 3 different modes for charging it. One that's like the basic, and then you've got your medium, and then you have your fast charge. Sean kind of talked about the fast charge a little bit because, again, in an emergency situation, you could use that and charge it really fast within like 30 minutes. If you do that, you lower the age or value of the battery over time if you did that a lot, if you did the fast charge a lot.
Yeah.
So you want to use that as like a means for emergencies only kind of thing.
Preferably, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can use it every time like that, but you get less recharges.
Right.
So we log in, connected, and we just push this, and there you go. Showing the charge rate, you got it coming in, and the power that's going out. AC and DC are both on, and you can turn them off. So let's go ahead and manual or app-wise turn the DC off. Everything from the DC turned off.
Just doing the same exact thing here.
Yep.
And it's showing on your
Yep.
phone as well.
It's not charging.
Yeah.
Let's turn it back on. Okay, now we're back on and I'm charging again. Let's turn off.
So the display turns off because of the battery mode thing, battery saving mode kind of thing, I'm sure.
Showing 80% charge rate, 152 on the grid. And then if we plugged into the other side on the solar, photobolic, it would start showing it going in that way too. So this is really cool.
So then now this could run at this, all these things for 23 hours.
Yeah.
A little over 23 hours.
Now that would be plus or minus if
based on what's going on with the fridge, because
Yeah.
it's not really drawing a whole lot right now. Now, did you turn off the AC?
So this is the light.
So you can turn it on based on the app?
Yeah, and I could do it different. Brighter.
Okay.
SOS.
It flashes. Cool. Okay.
And turn it off altogether. Let's do it this way. Showing this. Those being on. And so it's showing right here, charging mode, standard. We can go silent, which is a slower charging rate, which means the fan stays silent. Like if you're sleeping at night and you don't want to hear it.
Okay.
And then if we decide we want to charge this faster at the turbo rate, just push it off. It gives you a warning. 350 watts. Push OK. Let's see how fast it's charging now.
Well, if you go back to on your screen. Show the charging.
Yeah.
So it's gonna start charging pretty fast then to get to that. Yeah, it's pulling, it's drawing 150 on the input. Yeah, so it's starting to kind of go up and how much it's drawing in far as watts go to input.
Quicker now.
For
So at
charging.
162, it's built, it's climbing.
Yeah.
So we'll go ahead and turn that off. Go to standard. So this thing has got a power lifting mode that's suitable for powering features, devices, purely resistive loads. 120 watts max. Rated outputs remain 600 watts. Do not run fridges, air conditioners, and other heating devices with inductor or motor. Cancel. I don't want to do it.
All right. Well, that's pretty darn cool. Very nifty, and obviously super important thing to have when you're traveling, maybe across country, or in a case of an emergency, like we were talking about with the weather.
Yeah,
you just don't know.
Yeah, and I can't wait to get testing on the solar powered and charging that way.
Yeah, the solar power would be really cool to see how that functions.
Okay, so we got everything unhooked again and moved back over here. The EB3A Bluetti. We like the unit a lot. This generator is more efficient than a standard generator. It's environmentally friendly and very portable. We like this more than anything else that we have tried to date. So if you're interested in it, there's a link in the description below that you can click on to take you straight to the Bluetti website. We really appreciate you watching us and following our channel. Like, subscribe, and comment below. And remember, be loving and kind. We'll see you next time. Bye now.